Welcome to the Seajewel campaign, session 29, Still Waters. Again, the stream broke last time. The players, once again, sans Braille and Caster, but with a new mystery 6th slot. I wonder what that's for. Right. Okay. Let's get into it. Recap. The party had just met Sir Roger, and he put out a warrant for Eliza's immediate arrest. Dahlia, however, struck back and launched several of the man's guards off the ship into the water. Your ships are now flanking the boat as dozens of men are now pouring out of it, and Sir Roger has jumped onto a riding drake.
Oh yeah, also the reason I gave him the rainbow flag emoji is because he sounded,
He sounded like a fucking aristocratic knight.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is why I gave him the rainbow flag emoji.
Okie dokie. Either way.
You're gonna look at me in my eyes and tell me that knights aren't inherently a little... You know?
Right.
Y'all can say it, I can't.
Roll. Initiative.
I already did it.
Yeah, I know. It's called kayfabe. Right. Oh, that was a really smooth intro to the session, almost as if I've done it once fucking before. And as if something went wrong with my stream key. Wow. If the stream goes down again, I'll just keep fucking going because it'll still be recording.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, what's Knife's hit points?
His hit points... Hold on, I got to look up his thing. His thing. 5 Come on.
Okay, right. Eliza has 57 and 16 and 17 initiative. Exactly the same as you had last combat, huh?
Did you not level
Dahlia, 7. Pardon? No, the initiative number. Evie has... Get rid of Wake. Evie has 14 AC and... Wait, no, 14... What was your initiative?
14 as well.
Oh, same as armor class.
Yeah. It's really funny how that worked out.
And hit points 60. What about for your... Fuck.
My fuck?
Yeah, your fuck.
Do you mean the Drake?
well,
I can't give one of those.
Yeah, but like... Okay. Oh yeah, your ability. Did you want to switch initiatives with someone?
I mean,
Because,
I would
like...
prefer going first just to use the basically the Bardic Inspiration that's not the Bardic Inspiration. The rally point.
Yeah.
Gotta get better about playing the comfort class.
I love how the person with the I love how the party member with the highest HP is fucking not AC. I mean, is fucking Knife the Drake with 17.
He's one of.
You're squishy. This is a very
I'm a little
squishy
bit
party
squishy.
without weight.
Remember,
Evie,
Dahlia
squishy.
is
Evie and Eliza are the party tanks.
weirdly
and
enough.
Wake.
In fact,
Yeah, Wake
I
too.
would say that Eliza is the tank of the party right now. Like, 3 less
Ugh.
hit points than Evie, but 2 extra AC, which counts for a lot. Which is...
Right,
and
okay.
also better dex, I assume. Which is
Oh,
kind of fucked up. Actually,
I
no.
gotta, listen,
To be
these
fair, Evie
stats
is
are
dex
bad.
based.
They're broken. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
They weren't worse. It's
So-
chatters and players. There was a point in time in which Evie's character sheet was even worse before Evelyn helped me fix it.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Now if I want to do this.
I do this.
I'm indecisive. I'm indecisive when I make shit.
Valid.
I do
I'm like, do I
this.
want to do
Yeah.
this? Or do I want to do this?
To quote Farset, the fucking RZ OATP thing mod. I do this.
What a quote.
This is my job. I'm very good.
Did I show you guys the light I got the other day?
I don't think you did.
Yeah. Well, you're getting to your sheet. Let me grab this.
Hold on. Okay, right. Oh god, I've got to add a whole bunch of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ah, not the side of my face.
Right. Okay, I have added the 10 enemy stat blocks. Now just to fill them
Good
all out.
lord!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
And
Yes, 10.
it's the light.
Ooh.
It's
I don't like it.
you can squeeze it, and it changes color.
Oh,
You
nice.
can go like,
What's your initiative that high?
Wait, what was it? I mean, you can roll
18
high.
plus 3. That ain't bad.
Hold on. Right. So, that's...
Yes.
Oh
wait. look,
god,
I have
hold
that on
on.
stream.
Hold on.
Those recipes.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, we could.
Eliza's not the party
Switches.
tank.
I'm not. Nope, not anymore. I've been replaced.
Hell yeah. To the art, not to the. Y'all know, okay? Y'all know. I'm so hyper right now, and I do not know why I'm this hyper.
Because you're gonna be fine.
It's gonna be funny.
Because it's the first combat of the season.
Actually, yeah, that might be why. Like, listen, I love playing fighters.
Hold on. Ugh, I've got to get so many fucking things up.
Bree,
Pardon?
you're doing a great
got-
job.
You got
Leanne,
this.
I'm not like
You're doing a great job.
I'm not like stressing. I'm just annoyed at the sheer amount of things I need to keep track of for this encounter. There are 10 enemies.
Might I suggest hunting 2 enemies?
Huh?
Or just making some of them share.
Yeah,
Dahlia knocks some of them into the ocean.
Whoosh.
yeah, I know. There's still 10. And there's also
Oh.
a bunch more who are going to the other side of the boat and fighting to Valerie's crew.
Oh.
This is a big boat. Like, full fucking
Yeah.
long ship. Okay,
12v4.
Okie dokie. Fuck me. You're gonna have a lot of fun with, Sir Robert.
I have a target. Not on me though.
Right. Duplicate tab. Oh, there it is. Oof. Wow, those two rolled really low. Now just... okay. And what are their hit points? Right. And sort. Excellent. Okay. Right. There is a lot of ruckus going on. As spells are already being flung from the other side of the boat. As many guards are descending upon Valerie's ship. But the knight errant of Azucia doesn't have his eyes on that ship, nor on the commotion going on to his side. He has eyes on his prize. But in doing so, doesn't notice that there is a third struggle going on, and that there are only 3 people fighting on board Valerie's ship. At least for a second. As teleporting onto his deck, rusty key in hand, is Pretty Boy.
Hell yeah!
Who then jumps back on board his own ship.
Icon.
And from inside of the ship, you hear an explosion.
Ooh. Oh,
Followed
the
by
Azucia ship. Sorry, not Azucia.
Azucia's ship. The Azucia ship.
Oh.
Followed by some screaming. There is now a third struggle. As charging his way up from inside the bowels of the longship, you see another. Welcome to the campaign, Starch, of of the Walking Fish and Travelling Hearts fame.
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome to the campaign.
Hello.
Still.
Happy to be.
Welcome
see
aboard.
this elf, right? Oh yes, of course. You see a palm elf burst out, flasks of potions and concoctions in hand. This gleam in his eye, which you can't quite read. Would you introduce your character? And also then take your turn.
Gladly.
There
I will
are...
need a bit more information about the battle.
Okay, there are currently 6 guards preparing to board the Seajewel, as well as 2 who look specifically kitted out in certain apparel. With truncheons. But, there is also Sir Robert riding atop his white drake. What are you doing?
Would Sir Robert happen to be wearing armor, like metal armor?
Oh, hell yes, he is. Oh, we have a heat metal user in our campaign. Oh, no.
Bill glances at him with like a barely suppressed chuckle under his breath and shakes a concoction in his hand before throwing it at the armor, which starts to fizz and corrode aggressively, heating it. He then hands a jar of goop, like foaming purple goop, to what looks to be a falcon made out of the same material, which flies over and drops it on the floor near him, shattering into little bursts of goop that seem to have a mind of their own, seeking it out. So that is heat metal and magic missile. Starting with the heat metal here, I believe that is the magic missile is a stored potion, and I don't think I need anything. I need an object interaction to hand it to the familiar.
Did the familiar... But familiars can't attack unless you specifically direct them with your action.
I will check real quick. I don't believe it's an attack to toss the potion. If I'm mistaken, I will regret
throwing
that.
something as an attack with the intent to harm is an attack, I would say. Or at the very least, throwing something is an action.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. He will just hold on to that potion then.
Otherwise, you could very much just, like... Oh, fuck, I forgot to put Archibald in this. Oh, goddammit, I don't know if I even have stats for him. Yet. Shit. Ah, shit a brick.
Do they have any offensive capabilities?
He's a support character. He has a sidekick stat block.
He's a damsel in distress.
He is the expert. He can do help actions at range, and that's pretty much it. I believe he has evasion, though.
That's handy.
Which is
What
fun.
is he, a rogue?
No, he's a sidekick. He's a sidekick. Oh, wait, I do have Archibald as a character sheet. Sick. Nice. Okay.
I was about to say, I
What
thought
is
you
it?
made one.
Add Archibald.
Archie.
Edit sheet.
My boy.
7.
My wife.
6. My wife. My wife. Right.
What does it do?
What's his bonus for initiative?
What do you mean? How so?
Bonus?
Did Archibald, was that 7 that you mentioned, was that a roll for initiative?
No, that was his level.
Oh, okay.
Right. So... Initiative tracker.
You actually have something like that?
Yes. It's a website. I'm not using paper.
Cool.
I'm going to link it for you because it is useful. I'm going to send it to you right the fuck now.
Future. We're living in the future.
We live in the future.
Pen and paper to track initiative.
Do. Redesign your logo.
Oh, that is so helpful. I have a thing that's...
We live
I
in
have
the
a thing
future.
that
Redesign
it's supposed
your logo.
to
Everyone will
do that
see
on
it.
the side.
Everything's connected.
Every demographic.
Everything's connected.
I love. Listen.
Look,
Living Demons,
frankly,
one of my all-time favorite bands
redesign
ever.
your
I
logo.
know it's just one guy. I shouldn't call it a band.
Redesign your logo is the flagship song of the Shadowfell expansion team. Specifically of
Oh,
Alabaster
shit.
Optics.
You
No, I
fucker.
can't wait for
You
that.
would make a campaign based off of one of my favorite songs, but I
Redesign
can't
your
play.
logo. Everyone will see it. Every demographic. Xenophobes and racists.
Private aviators.
Yeah. Archibald
Who are your
Eridus.
fathers?
Now, Archibald Eridus is on the scene.
Wait, who was the band?
Oh,
Lemon,
it's
Lemon Demon.
It's just Neil Cicerega.
Okay.
Neil Cicerega, yeah.
I love Neil
Love him.
Cicerega. He's so fucking talented.
He's cool.
Right?
His sister, or sibling? No, I think still sister. His sister is so talented
How many hit points does this man have?
as well.
34,
He
Jesus
gets overlooked
Christ.
A lot.
He's level 7, but he only has 34 hit points. Oh no.
He's even squishier
Yay.
than Dahlia.
Wait, I'm curious. I gotta look at
And what's his AC?
Shit, how do I spell this?
He has 11 AC. Oh god, Archibald.
What is?
Right. Okay. So, still, your turn was heat metal, right? And then handing
Yes,
the.
and as for poor bastard whose armor is now melting into his back, that is
I
10
would
fire damage.
say, I would say that you can like try and get your familiar to move above him and drop it, but like use that sparingly, please. And it's pretty much
Okay,
just a
I
once.
will not go ridiculous with
It's
it.
like a once every 3 turn attack, probably actually, because you have to actually get it to move and use its interaction to drop, and it can't use an interaction to drop and take in the same turn.
I will go into the details of that with you on my own time. I don't know if it's exactly how
Of
that works, but I
course.
respect your balancing call.
Absolutely.
Anyway, let me roll at d4 for you.
Fuck yeah.
I should ask at the same time which version of Magic Missile I were using. Like, is
Oh.
it the you roll once and use that die
I
for
would
all of
say
them?
it's the roll once, but I take it you're using heat metal, right?
Well, yes, I'm using both since I think you said I can do the both just this one time.
Like, effectively as a, you can give the bird the thing and it is now holding it, and then next turn it can use its free object interaction to let go of it from like a height.
Okay, that's cool. But yeah, for this turn I'm using heat metal and that is 10 fire damage.
Hell yeah. Okie dokie. Right. 10 fire. Wait, no, isn't it only on his turns?
Let me pull up the wording of a spell again. I think it says when you cast the spell, it does 2d8, and
Any
then again as
creature
bonus
in
action on any of your
when you
subsequent
cast the spell, and then oh, it's a bonus action on your turn. I see.
Yeah.
I see. So it
You
is
keep
on
taking
your
it as a bonus
turns, and it's a
action.
bonus action. Right. That is 10 fire damage to Sir Robert.
Yes.
Ah, what
Yep.
the devil
It
are you
reduces
doing?
advantage on all attack rolls.
You see the armor start to glow as you begin to smell the distinct scent of barbecue.
Ooh. I bet Neef is thinking yummy.
Oh, speaking of fucking microwave, I can't wait until Brass Hand gets Sickening Radiance. Sickening Radiance is such a cool fucked up spell.
It is.
Like, it is literally just radiant damage on a wizard plus Ray of Sickness combined into it. It is a microwave that gives you radiation poisoning.
Hell yeah.
My God.
Imagine turning that on and just throwing it at someone.
Fuck yeah.
2 for 1.
Right.
Here's a concussion and radiation.
You see in his eyes a fear. But not entirely a fear. Also this hatred. This bitter disdain that you've seen before. As he was condescending to you when you were locked up in that brick. You've only just been freed by this strange man, hairless, covered entirely head to toe in scars and scar tissue, who just gave you a nod and vanished. But now you get to put things right with the man who put you behind bars.
Maybe if you'd left me to my own business, you wouldn't be cooking in your own tinfoil now.
That was badass.
Right. I don't have time for you. No, I don't have time for you, boy. I have to focus on the real prize. I'll be promoted for this. Apprehend the prisoner. Guard 3's turn.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Right.
Yay, the wind advisory was canceled.
Nice.
Guard 3 is... Oh, nice. Is going to attack with a multi-attack on you. Oh, it's also Guard 6's turn. So 2 guards run up to you. Still. Not Syl. Syl's, different character.
Still.
Bill.
2 guards run up to you still. And take out like, short swords. And begin hacking at you. Right, hold on.
Give me your best shot.
Let me bring up some dice. What the fuck? Where's the Lord of the Rings D20? Huh? Oh, there you are. Behind the blinds. There it is. And there's you. Right. 40 20s. That is a nat 1, another nat 1, a 16 and a 17. As they sprint up, as they sprint up to you, eager to put you back away, they both sprint at you, and their swords clash on each other as they run up to you. And once they recombobulate themselves, they shake their heads and thrust another time at you. Both of them hitting.
They would hit except shield.
That's before the bonus. That's before the AC bonus. I mean the attack bonus. I rolled a 16 and a 17 on natural.
Oh, okay.
Plus
so what
5.
Are the
Plus 5.
there?
So that is 21 and 22.
Ah, well, never mind then. Those hit.
No shield. Right.
No shield.
One
No
lands firmly in your side and one slashes at your leg.
Ow.
Right. D6. And D6. Hold on. Fucking blinds are acting up. There we go. Oh, they both rolled exactly the same damage. These two are twins, I guess. Right.
They both got into war. They're like, let's do this together.
Right, so that is 6 damage and 6 damage for a total of 12 slashing damage.
I can barely even feel it.
As Archibald's turn comes up. Fuck, what can sidekicks even do?
You got this! I believe in you!
Okay, I know they can give the help action. Ow. Ow. No, the book. Oh, God. Oh, shit. God damn it. No. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Fuck's sake. Okay, there we go. Hold on, wait a minute. This is the fucking player's handbook, not Tasha's. Sorry. How many books am I going to grab with my toes today? Ow! This is not a thing. Paging. There they are. The expert. Okay, right. Archibald will, like, take out a short bow. Eliza. The helmet has a clean opening. I'd aim for that. As he takes aim at it. Come on, Archie. Hold on. Heat metal. History. Recent closed tabs. Heat metal. Okay, it has disadvantage on... Oh wait, no, that's only if it's... Yeah. Okay, that is... Wait, hold on. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay. So it has disadvantage on those, but it doesn't grant advantage. Gotcha. Right.
Yeah.
So, in doing that, Archibald has given Eliza the help action.
Oh.
So, you have advantage against him.
Oh. Nice.
And, because of that, if he hits, he deals an extra 2d6 damage this turn. That's a 4.
Ooh.
It twangs off the armor. Unfortunately.
Aww.
Hopefully your aim's better than mine. Not all elves are a crack shot with a bow.
It's part of my job, Archie. I'm good with
Exactly. Speaking of, you're up, Eliza.
the bow. Woo!
I'm gonna do.
He was referring to himself, of course.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna start with using my bonus action first to do Hunter's Mark on
Fuck yeah.
Sir
Robert.
Roger.
Roger. Sir Roger.
Roger.
Robert. No, what? I put it down as Robert. What the hell?
Robert
Sir Roger. Sir whatever. Something
Roger.
beginning with R. Sir Roger. Yes.
So I do that first, and let's see. I'm just making sure I read it correctly. I deal an extra 1d6 target whenever I hit it with a double attack. Sweet. Okay.
And
Also,
then
to be
I'm
fair,
gonna
the trajectory of the arrow would also have given you a clue as to the air conditions right now. The wind,
Okay.
the pressure, to more effectively aim your arrow.
Nice.
In a
so
way,
I'm gonna do.
he shot a, what's it called? The the thing when you shoot once just to get a gauge on conditions.
Warning shot, testing shot.
Probably
Testing
one of
shot.
those.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he is hunter's marked.
rugby.
That is concentration HM. Wait, no, I can't do concentration HM because that is also the abbreviation for heat metal.
Oh,
Which
hold on,
you
that
are
was not good.
concentrating on.
That
Oh
was-
wait, shit.
Yep.
Still, could you roll me 2 concentration constitution
Oh,
saving throws
yes,
for concentration?
Here, let me get that real quick.
DC 10. Because it's not more than 20 damage.
That is a
For-
10 and a 17.
Oh, just about maintain concentration. You feel like you're about to drop it, but from the one that landed in your side, but the leg swipe didn't quite feel as bad. His armor still glows.
Can I say I'm a professional?
You are. Right. Okay. And ninth.
What? I didn't get
Oh,
to do anything.
you didn't actually shoot. Sorry. Brain.
Yeah, yeah, bonus action, Hunter's Mark, and then I'm hitting. The first hit is a 19.
Fuck yeah. That's a hit.
Eh. Yeah.
Oh, remember, you have advantage.
You want me? Yeah, that was with advantage. Where? Do you want me to like do my hits first and then get the?
You can do the hits first if you want.
Okay.
Unless you
Yeah,
want to
I
do
like
damage first.
Because I already know the first one hit, and then I get my extra attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that went even better.
By the way,
The second one was a 26.
the reason I was so excited about using heat metal is because this man is wearing full plate armor.
Oh boy.
Which,
So
by
if
the
I was
way,
to
Good,
strike
good, the
him
Breeders'
with
Fuller
the
app.
lightning damage,
which, by the way, I believe one of the people here is proficient with. Cough, cough, Evie, cough, cough. Right?
And
Are
then...
you proficient with heavy armor?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fucking
I mean,
full
she-
plate armor Evie.
I'm
She
here.
should loot it and take it after the fight,
Well,
honestly.
Well, that or selling it for. Actually, you probably wouldn't get market price for it. Not many people are going to buy full plate.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Yes.
So for the Hunter's Mark, it is an extra 1d6 damage to
Yes.
the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. Is that twice or just once?
Every time you hit with
Since
a
it's
weapon
two
attack.
attacks.
Yeah, it's 2
Okay.
attacks, so twice.
Okay,
It's,
just
also
double
it's force damage.
checking.
No, it's force damage now in 2024. Oh, never mind. Yeah,
Okay, got the
in
damage.
2024 it's force damage. What's the damage?
I got 24
24 for both hits? Combined?
total.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. Right, 24
Yeah.
damage. Damn! Wow. That was a big chunk of damage.
Yeah.
Your arrows strike true. They find their mark right in his helmet.
Like the sound from Odysseus, where Odysseus is hitting every, whatever they're called. Just,
Hmm.
that's how I imagine it sounding like.
Yeah. I mean, hell, on this, at this rate, you could probably hit the target through all of the axes.
I am Odysseus.
Hell yeah. I mean, you're on a boat.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Right. So, that's your turn?
Oh, and then, Yep, that's my turn.
Knife.
And then... Knife.
It's Draken time.
Yeah, it's drinking time. I'm trying to... Is anybody on our ship?
Not yet, but the guards do look like they are about to jump over.
Okay.
The decks are about the same level. Like, they aren't exactly a hard jump to make.
Okay. I'll have...
There's like 5 feet in it.
Yeah. I'll say for knife, I'll just have him, like, looking in that direction of where those people... And kind of being ready to attack when they get close. So he has that stance, like how I'm
Fuck yeah.
drawing him. Was just...
Hell yes.
He's ready.
Right. Now,
He's ready to pounce.
Sir Roger.
Bitch boy.
Eyes on,
I'm sorry.
eyes on the prize, Roger. They'll make you brigadier for this. As he takes a firm grip on his greatsword and slashes the arrows sticking out of his face. And points it directly towards Eliza. As he kicks the stirrup of his riding drake, and it leaps directly from the stern right onto your ship, shaking it as he lands. Doe, surprisingly, is still asleep.
He could sleep through anything.
That checks out.
Right. Hold on. Okay. So he has advantage, which cancels out the disadvantage because he is a cavalier and is on his mount.
Oh.
Actually,
That checks out.
no. Scratch the greatsword part. He's got a lance.
Ooh.
Like a nerd.
He would be a nerd.
And as he lands from his jumping attack, his lance slams down directly towards you.
Ooh.
Armor class is 16. That's a hit.
Shit.
Right. Hold on a moment. Oof, this is nasty.
Uh-oh.
This is
I'll be
some
fine.
nasty damage.
I'll be fine.
It's a multi-attack.
different.
This is a multi-attack, by the way. This is one of the attacks.
I'm built different.
And it's a 2d12 attack.
I'm built different.
Right, that is a 12 and a 4 plus 3. That is 19 damage from the first attack.
I'm built different.
Go ahead and make me a concentration save for Hunter's Mark.
Concentration
Constitution.
save.
It's DC 10 because it's not over 20 damage. It's half the damage, right? As the DC? I believe.
Uh, 10 or half the damage,
Yeah.
whichever is lower. Or no, whichever is higher.
is
I mean.
higher. 10 or half the damage. So it's DC 10.
Not 20.
Oh, fuck yeah. Right.
Nice.
And he will... No. So, like, his lance right through, like, your abdomen. Like, a
Ow.
little off. Not through the middle, but it hit true.
You hit my kidney.
And then he will
Ow.
pull it out and stab again.
Your
That's a
tactics.
19 plus 7. That's another hit.
26.
Right. 2d12 again. That's a lower roll, much lower roll. That is a 9 damage. Roll me another concentration save.
That is 17.
17. Hell yeah.
See.
You maintain concentration.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oof. Ooh, that's a nasty attack. No, that's a nasty feature. Ooh, I love this stat block. This is very cool.
Oh no.
Oh,
Damn.
it's a good thing you've got him burning to death inside that suit.
Cook. Cook your chicken.
Let him
Let her
cook.
cook.
And by him, of course.
Burn.
And by him, of course, I do mean still. Cooking with Still.
The head chef is on deck.
Episode 1. Episode 1. Tinned food. Right. So that's Sir Roger's turn. But Sir Roger's not
So Roger's
alone.
gonna regret this.
Sir Roger's not alone, is he?
Roger's gonna have to deal with me.
Sir Roger is riding a drake.
Oh no. Oh no.
This won't be the first time she's been bitten.
The white riding drake makes a multi-attack with its tail and a bite. Okay, bite is blue, tail is red. Okay, what are the bonuses? +5 and +5. Gotcha. That is a miss for the tail, and the bite hits. Right.
Not the first time I've been bitten.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What's her name? Your love interest did it before.
Aww. Don't make me cry.
Love bites. Okay, right. That is 7 plus 3. That is 10 damage to
Okay.
Eliza. Putting you down at just 19 hit points. Roll me another concentration save, I am sorry. I hate doing
It's
this to
fine.
fucking rangers because they rely on their concentration. Hunter's Mark
fuck.
is life.
4.
Fuck! Okay, right, you drop your concentration on Hunter's Mark.
It'll be fine.
The sheer onslaught of damage that just took you from completely healthy to not even that far from death's door just ruined your
I gotta
ability
look
to
up
concentrate on it, on maintaining your spell. Okay, hold on.
Valid.
Yes? It took you down to basically literally a third of your hit points. That onslaught did 2/3 of your health,
Yeah.
Eliza.
I'm fine. I'm just.
Right.
Ow. Come on, internet, be faster.
Okay. Oh, wait, knife.
I'm trying to.
Was
look
Knife
something
readying
up.
like the action to attack whoever came onto the boat first?
But it decides no.
Sol? Sol?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, right. Knife will bite
Yeah.
at the white
Yeah,
riding
what's up?
drake.
I can hear Soul.
Yeah, I
Can
can-
you not hear Soul?
Sol was... I
Wait,
think there was a delay or something, maybe? I don't know. Right.
Maybe.
Knife, will you make some attacks for... No, make an attack for Knife? Like, whatever attack.
Sure. Let's. Okay, that's number. That
Numbers.
16.
16. That is just about a hit.
Whoa. And then his piercing damage. I wish he could like use this one thing. I don't think it would actually work though.
Oh yeah, what level do you start to get to ride Knife?
7th.
What? Wait, you can ride
Yeah,
Knife
7. But
already?
no, not now. Cause I'm level 5
Already
for
7.
Drake Warden.
Oh right, you took some Warlock.
That's 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage. Hell yeah, Knife,
Yeah.
Knife putting in work.
He's a good boy.
Right. Guard 2. Guard 2 will leap down from the boat. And will run and... Fuck it. Will run and slash at Knife.
Oh, not the puppy. That's close to blasphemy.
Your Drake's out of line.
He's doing his job.
That is a natural 1 and a miss. Knife is just too
Puppy knows what he
fast.
He's too good.
Evie, your turn.
Well, first and foremost, I'd like to use my bonus point to give the rally to the next player's turn. But on
That
my
is
turn,
Dahlia.
I would like.
The thing is, does that actually affect Dahlia? Because is it exclusively an attack roll thing?
It should help.
Okay.
But for my turn, I'm going to take her gun out of her holster, which the second they started yelling, she untook it. But she is going to aim straight for Roger's head.
Oh.
She's not even going to pretend to aim for like a limb or something. She's going straight for the kill.
Just knock, aim, fire.
Precisely. Oh, fuck yeah. That's a 21.
Nice.
Pardon?
21?
21.
Yes.
Attack roll?
Yeah.
Is this on Sir Roger?
Yes.
Right.
Sriracha?
Yes,
Yeah.
that does
He's
hit.
aiming
Spicy
directly
now.
for his head.
That does hit through his full plate armor.
Nice. I can just imagine all the blood that just hits Eliza's face. Just. Oh.
So did he die?
You gotta.
Huh? What was the damage?
It's 2d8, right?
Huh?
Uh,
What?
Is it not? Is it 3?
What? Huh? For your
he's
gun?
asking if it's 2d8.
For your gun? Your gun's a D12, I think. Or like a D10 or something. I think it's a D12.
Yeah, if it's a musket, it's a D12.
No, it's a pistol. No, musket was more than that, right? I don't know. It's a D10, I think.
Yeah,
actually.
A pistol is D10. A musket is D12.
Yeah, it's a D10. Good.
That is 14.
14. Okie dokie.
2d12.
What? Huh?
If I can get my dice off the floor.
Huh?
How is
Huh?
it 2D12?
2D. Huh? It's a D10.
Is it 1d10?
1D10.
Yeah, 1D10.
Okay, my mistake. Let me redo it. That's a 9.
Okay. Total, including your bonus?
That's a 12.
Okie dokie. Right. Your shot lands true. Do you have another attack? Or will you be like, passing it off to another player?
I mean, I'd love to. I do have another attack, so I would just like to shoot. Who looks the second most
Because
important?
remember, that is a feature of Warlord. Like, you can pass your your extra attacks off to other people. Like, for instance, give Eliza a third attack, or Archibald a
Yeah, I'll
second.
do that.
Hell yeah!
No.
Fuck yeah!
I love Archibald, but he did not. He's not.
He's not that bad. Okay, you're giving Eliza a third attack next turn. Fuck yeah!
Woo!
Right, guard number 1 is going to jump down and tangle with the half-orc. Taking out the short sword and shing. That is 2 15s. Your armor class being 14. That's 2 hits.
Okay.
That is
What's
a
the
5 and a... I've been rolling so many identical pairs of rolls. What the hell? They're made of 2 different... The dice I've been using are made of 2 different materials. One's clear resin and one's solid metal.
They're just vibing off of each other.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Fucking... I rolled a 10-10 attack roll and a 5-5, as well as another pair of guards who got the same twice as well. What the fuck? But that is...
Very synchronized crew.
Yes, they are very well trained. They are a fascistic imperial military.
Yep. And that's where Eliza came from.
Yes.
Listen, Evie can take a hit. She's
Right.
fine.
That is 16 damage.
That ain't bad at all.
I mean, it's taken you down
It's
to
but a scratch.
less. No, it was a quarter of your health over.
It's but a
Oh
scratch.
no, whatever shall I do?
Right, that's guard 1.
Your wounds.
Next up,
I'm just glad it wasn't Dahlia.
it's
Oh,
Dahlia.
yeah. Dahlia.
Now, I gotta ask,
Yes.
is it storming?
Is it
It is
storming?
storming.
Why?
You got
It's
this.
storming.
Why is this?
Sylvan. Sylvan.
It's gonna change my plans
Okay.
if it's not.
So, do you have abilities that only work if it is storming?
Well, I have abilities that improve when it's storming.
How so?
Double damage. Or
What the
double
fuck? Let me see.
tall lightning.
Oh.
I think for that alone, you gotta make it storming now, actually.
Oh.
We never get combat sessions. Freak storm, freak storm.
If you are outdoors in stormy conditions when you cast this spell, the spell gives you control over the existing storm instead of creating a new one. Under such conditions, the spell's damage increases.
By a D10. It's 3D10 to 4D10.
3d10.
It's
Still
3D10 and up to
It goes from
4D10.
3d10 to 6d10.
What? No.
I'm not sure where you're seeing that, because I'm looking at the official
I
rules
just
and it
dropped
says it
the
just
stat
gives
block.
whenever D10.
Huh?
Let me take a look. Let me take a
I
look.
dropped the stat block.
I like to call this podcast, we all look at the rulebook.
A storm cloud appears. in the
Call
We got-
lightning. Nope.
I guess
It's the same in the 2024 book.
Is it different
is-
on like World Anvil?
It's like this on
It might be.
it's like this on
It
Roll
does
It's
work
20.
different on World Anvil.
Under such
Yeah,
conditions,
on
spell
World
damage increases by 3d10. So?
Okie dokie,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
weird.
recognize any of the. I don't recognize any of the classes on World Anvil here either. With the protector.
Okay. Still though, I am going to say that a storm has been picking up. You can you start to see the sky's been dismal grey
Ah.
for a while,
Hold on, I found
and
the
you
same
start
spell.
and a grin creeps onto your face as you see droplets of water, fresh water, fall onto and promptly evaporate off Sir Roger's armour, sizzling as they do.
Ooh, I've got the perfect song playing for this right now.
And a giddy grin creeps across your face when you hear a very faint, distant crack.
So,
Oh my goodness.
for bonus action, she's gonna do Riding the Winds, just to be safe. Then she's gonna cast Call Lightning. And she controls the storm. So
If
I'm
we weren't
gonna need a
streaming,
dex save.
if we were not streaming, there would be an AC/DC song coming on right now. You ban! Thunderstrip! Right. Hello, DMCA.
I have so much AC/DC on the Roads playlist.
I'm gonna need a dex save.
Pardon?
I'm gonna need a dex save from both the Drake from Sir Roger and whoever
Okay.
else is within 5 feet.
Okay, so you're
I
doing
mean,
it.
I'm really sure
Okay,
most
Okay,
of
so you're
Sir
doing it on
Roger-
Sir Roger and the Drake.
And yup,
Hit
then
it.
a 5.
And I take it on
radius.
on guard
Oh,
guard
I'm-
number whatever. Guard number 2.
Yeah, like,
Does that include me?
No.
are you within 5 feet of it?
Yes,
Remember
but
the
obviously you
DMCA.
can move around the target location to make it not target that area.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need dex saves.
Right.
And what's the
Roger
DC
is
that
gold.
The spellcasting save?
Pardon? Yeah, spell save DC is.
The save. Okay.
What's the save DC? Okay, right. The guard and Sir Roger succeed. Sir Roger succeeding is very interesting.
Oh boy.
And the guard succeeds. And the Drake fails.
Ooh.
What was your spell save DC, by the way?
15.
15. Yeah. Unless the guards have a dex of -1, then they're not gonna. Then he's not gonna fail. Yeah. Done. What's the damage? Roll me
Okay,
4d10s.
I thought it was 6. Is it?
It's just the 4 because it's 3d10 plus 8 extra d10 for. Unless you're.
Yeah, I found the official rule
Okay.
thing.
Unless
just
you're
1d10.
platinum. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, you are pure sorcerer. You could obviously upcast it to 4th level for an
Oh, and then it
extra
would make
d10.
Oh yeah.
Then it would be 5 d10s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
However, there is also, keep in mind, meta magic options, if any apply.
Let me see. Which ones is it that I have? It is speaking and transmutation. Hang on.
Wait, hold on. No, you should have more meta magic options than that, right?
Level 7.
Meta magic.
No, I only have the 2.
No, you should have more, right?
There.
You gain 2
It
more
looks like
options. Oh, never mind. So you start with 2, then you get 2 more at level 10. Fuck. So not yet.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So the ones you have are transmuted and
Seeking.
seeking.
Let me check seeking.
Obviously you can like change it every level, but yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah.
And like obviously
Seeking is for missed attack rolls, so it lets you reroll.
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, so
hold on.
I'm gonna do
Leanne, what did the
Yeah?
rallying mark do again? That's only for attack rolls, right?
Yeah.
Rip. You gave it to Dahlia? Or would you want to give it to Eliza?
I don't know why. I just like.
Would you want to
I
give
like
it-
to give it to?
Leanne, always give it to someone who uses attack rolls primarily.
Fair point.
I'll let you
Dahlia didn't
retroactively
use
give
it,
it
yeah.
to Eliza because A, it's
Yeah.
Eliza's fight, and B,
Yeah.
it's literally she is the only person here who actually uses attack rolls other than you and Archibald.
Fair point. Fair point. Fair point.
And wait.
Wink's
Anyway.
not here right now.
Yeah.
I hope Brielle feels better soon.
Okay, so that is 43 damage on a
Fucking
on
hell!
a fail. No, 43 damage for a failed roll, and
Yes.
then 22 for success.
3! Holy shit! Dahlia,
Dahlia's strong.
Dahlia, you just
We're at-
Dahlia, you just one-shot the riding drake.
Hell yeah!
Right.
I will say.
Hang on, where he's wearing metal, does he have disadvantage?
Oh fuck, does he?
I think it's just for ability checks and attack rolls, not saving throws.
Oh,
No, with the light.
yeah, it is. With Still, though, he succeeded a
Okay.
saving throw. Oh, wait, no. Each other creature that made a saving throw against the same effect may re-roll its result, taking the higher of the two. The Drake gets to re-roll the saving throw because of
my
the knight,
God.
because he's a knight errant. He's making an inspiring stand. That's a 6. He's still dead.
You tried.
I'll say, see, Eliza's seen the Drake
You
dead. She
killed
does
him
feel bad.
twice.
She does feel bad.
Hang on. You see, or if you're looking at Dahlia, you see her grinning as she rises up on a gust of wind.
Lightning. No, fucking. I assume
Well,
you're. I can only
no,
assume you
she's
look like
scared.
fucking Storm from X-Men right now, just
Hang on,
floating up
she's
into the air.
scared. Yeah, with lightning surrounding her, staring down at Sir Roger with a mad grin.
Oh, we've
As
unlocked
she
the
told
true
it-
terrifying potential of Dahlia.
Yeah, she holds her hand in front of her face, and as she drops her arm, she snaps her fingers, and a bolt of lightning just crashes down on her. Welcome to my battleground, Sailor.
Fucking hell.
I wonder if Sir Rogers is regretting this now.
You've been thunderstruck. Well, to be fair, it was just a routine patrol. You just happened to bump into him.
He didn't need to do this. He could have just said,
He could've
nah.
just went on his own fucking way.
Yeah.
This is on him, actually.
It is.
He picked a fight.
He's been thunderstruck. His Drake is
Yeah,
dead.
but-
He no longer gets advantage on his attack rolls from being on a Drake. Plus, that was 20
He was
fucking
bullying his
damage.
fucking soul and he's still somehow alive.
That's 22.
By the way,
It was-
he is now bloodied. Fuckers, this said it was supposed to be a deadly encounter. Like, 5e balancing, man.
Listen, I'll tell
It
you-
can be very swingy.
Riding Drake is dead. Guard
The
2
men are dead.
just took 20 fucking damage and is
beautiful day to
severely
have that.
bloodied from one hit. Sir Roger, his armor is bending and warping.
Like Warbler.
Well, no, it's not bending and warping, it is just red hot. Like, to the point where you could forge it. He is...
Ooh, well, he ain't gonna live for much longer.
You are going to have to wash this armor very thoroughly to get the bits of skin that have torn off him out of it.
Hell yeah.
The bits of charred
You bet- we
flesh
call
that are
that-
sticking to
we call
it.
that flambe.
He doesn't have non-stick paper on the inside of his suit.
Well, why would he?
His flesh is peeling off from the contact.
Yummy.
Why'd you say yummy?
Just listen.
Barbecue.
Yeah. Because I love gratuitous violence.
Okay. Fucking hell, Dahlia. Jesus Christ. Oh god, you're still up in the air, aren't you?
Well, she's on Riding the Winds, yeah.
Are you able to end your
Oh my
turn in the
God.
air from Riding the Winds?
Yeah, it's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh shit. Wait, hold on. No, isn't the coal lightning concentration?
It is.
Oh. Okay, then
Still though, you
never
couldn't.
mind on the right.
I'm gonna
side
say
of the
you
winds,
like
she's still flying.
levitate up, cast the spell, and then glide back down onto the ship. Because fuck me, that was so cool.
Because you did something cool.
I think I'm scared of Dahlia now.
As you should be. As you should be.
Yeah, she's my first true damage dealer, so.
Dahlia just had a wake damage moment. Holy shit, also you rolled so fucking high in that. That was 5d10, that was 41 damage. That was a...
No, that was 43, but that was also with the adding lightning damage equivalent to half of my sorcerer level.
Oh, right. Because fucking storm sorcery, of course. Oh my god. Okay, wait. So that is 1 extra damage to him and the guard.
No, that was an additional 3 or
No,
additional
1
4.
extra damage because halved.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so 43 to anyone who failed, 22 to anyone that succeeded.
21. Wait, no, it is 22. It's round up. So it is 1 extra damage as well. Holy shit. You did 2/3 of Guard 2's health in 1 turn. By the way, these guards are using the pirate stat block. With upgraded weapons. Yarr. Right.
Yargy matey.
Up next is one of the 2 guards that looked kitted out with a truncheon and certain paraphernalia that seemed tailored to taking out mages. It's guard Mage Hunter 2's turn.
Oh no.
He's going after Dahlia, isn't he?
I don't think he can fucking reach. I don't think he can reach Dahlia. He's going after the one who is currently burning his captain to death.
Oh.
Right. Truncheon. Okay. Multi-attack. Going to make 1 attack with the truncheon. Slam you over the head with it.
Bonk.
Bonk.
That is a hit. And that is...
what was the roll?
Oh, right, you have shield. 14 plus 5, right?
Yep,
4.
so it's
14
time
plus
for shield.
4, that's 18 damage. Right, shield is up.
As the truncheon is about to connect, another purple blob seems to pop out from inside of Still's coat and harden in response to the attack.
Nanomachines, son. They harden in response to physical trauma.
You can't hurt me, Jack.
What did I just say? We'll make America great. Can't believe he
God.
fucking said that in 2012.
I
Though
can't believe
keep in
he'd be a
mind,
moderate nowadays.
Remember, yes, he would. He'd probably be considered more Democrat-leaning.
Yeah.
Okay, still though, fucking... Like, because of course, that is a Reagan quote. Make America Great Again is a Reagan quote. Trump did not come up with it.
Ah.
He is
Or-
running
I
on
come up
a
with anything.
stolen slogan.
Oof.
He didn't come up with shit, dude.
Why does it not surprise me?
Right. Okay, so that is a miss.
Actually, wasn't Reagan also impeached?
Oh.
I
Huh.
think so.
Was he?
Let me look that up, actually.
Okay, but for his second attack, he is going to try and grapple you.
Alright.
Oh, wait. People should have had advantage on saving throws against spells. Huh. Oh well. Never mind. Right. He is going to grapple you.
Alright.
Make a...
And is that a
It's a contested
is that a
athletics,
saving throw or
right?
an opposed check?
I think it's an
if-
opposed check. Let me check.
2024 rules,
Yeah,
it
I am
is
looking.
a saving throw based off his strength,
Oh, is it?
which is I do not like. Yeah, 2024
Wait,
rules,
it says
it is
strength saving throw?
strength for dexterity, and the saving throw is keyed off of his strength and proficiency bonus.
Hold on. Oh. What the fuck?
Always look too busy.
No, fuck it. Opposed athletics checks.
I can still use acrobatics, right?
What? Is that a
Well, you
thing?
use acrobatics
Has that ever been a thing?
I-
You can't use
Maybe
acrobatics
that's
to
something when I look it
grapple.
up, but
You can't use acrobatics to
I thought it
grapple
was-
someone.
Well, no, it's acrobatics to avoid a grapple. Yeah, at the very least, for 2014 rules.
Yeah, you can use it to
say,
avoid getting
hey,
grappled
you
in the
make-
first place, but once you're grappled, athletics is the only way out. Okay, right. Athletics versus acrobatics. Okie dokie. That's a 21.
I technically could beat that, but I didn't. That's an 11.
Right.
Oh.
He will put his hand right around. No, he'll put his arm right around your neck, get behind you, and grab a gag from his pouch and pull it over your mouth as hard as he can. You can no longer perform. No, you can no longer perform. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. Yeah, you can no longer perform the somatic or verbal components of spells.
Oh.
Like, as he has you in a chokehold with a muffle on.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Alright.
That's the
This
guard
is
mage.
going somewhere.
That's the guard mage hunter's turn.
Oh, it's going somewhere, alright.
Right. Guard 5, 4, and Mage Hunter 1's turn.
All this while I'm working on something.
Mage Hunter 1 rolled a 1
Get
for,
fucked.
for initiative. Right.
Imagine being a bad mage.
I'm gonna say guards
Well-
no, all three of them, like, gang up on Still.
Bruh.
Solely because,
Oh,
like, they recognize that this guy is responsible for, like, cooking their commanding officer.
But
Yeah, but
in
who's
God.
doing more?
Pardon?
I was just saying, well, who's doing more? Who's doing more harm right now? Technically, it's Dahlia.
Yeah, I know, but they're not gonna fucking reach.
Yeah, I know.
A, they're not gonna reach Dahlia. B, they don't want. No, they
Why?
don't want to go anywhere fucking near Dahlia.
They just
C,
saw all that happened and said, nah.
C,
Fuck that.
they
Do I want
they
to die?
they realize that the lightning isn't impeding Sir Roger from attacking. Okay, right. How many attack rolls is this? Jesus Christ. Okay, from the two guards.
Too many.
From the two guards, it's 4 attacks. Oh wait, they all have advantage as well, so each guard has 4
Yep.
attack rolls. Okay, splitting them into metal and plastic. Right, okay, that is a 14 and a 6, and an 18 and a 7, plus their respective 5s, plus their respective 5s. That is a 19 and a 23.
Oh my god.
21 beats it. 21
Okay.
or higher.
Okay, so that is 1 hit on you. So that's a
Yep,
d6
and accompanying
plus 3.
concentration.
That is 5 damage to you, plus concentration save.
Keeping it up.
Okie dokie.
Woo.
I have a plus... Or wait, no, shit. I have a plus 7 to concentration save, so that actually drops.
Oh shit. Right. The rest of you see Sir Roger's armor start to fade from its glowing color. The horrific stench still remains, though. Okay, in that case, like, Guard 4 is probably going to jump onto the other boat and fuck some shit up. Actually, no, I already full committed to all 3 of them beating the shit out of Syl. Or at least trying desperately to while shield is up. Right. Guard number 4. That is... misses round the board. And Mage Hunter 1. That is 1 hit with his truncheon.
That purple blob is working overtime. It is dashing frantically all over Still's body, but some hits are still getting through.
That's it. I mean, it's bludgeoning damage, so... That's a d4 plus 1... No, that's a d4 plus 2. That's 5 damage. Again.
Ouch.
Right.
Well, 2/3 health.
Taking you
Can't
to
complain that much.
2/3 health. Oh no. Right. Taking us back to... Still!
No.
You can't currently cast the somatic or verbal components of spells.
Oh, are his hands fully bound as well?
The ability says, like, basically you are in a chokehold, your arms are being held, and you're, like, being gagged. The ability is called Muffling Grapple.
Well, if I'm holding a weapon or something, could I still attack with it?
Actually, I'm gonna wait. Hold on. It's actually what it says is a creature grappled by the guard cannot perform the somatic components of spells. What the fuck? It's called Muffling Grapple. I'm gonna say that's verbal, not somatic. That's super dumb.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, it's verbal components of spells. He's got a fucking, like, muffle on you. You can't talk. You can, however, for instance, take out a jar from your pocket.
Still, with an absolute death glare, gives a mental signal to the purple bird, which drops the jar on the deck. Little purple globs come flying out of it, and all 3 of them slam into the guard holding him with the force of bullets. That is a 4 on the d4 for magic missile, so that is a total of 30 force damage.
Wait, huh? Pardon?
So that was magic missile.
Total of how much?
Total of 30.
What? It's fucking excuse me?
Yeah, I thought I'd have to do some explaining on that. On d4, it is... Each one is 4
What level of
1
magic missile
plus
is
my
this?
Intelligence.
What level of magic missile is this?
This is at first level. First level, it's the 4
I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna
plus...
veto that.
Okay, so just add my intelligence once then?
How the fuck are you adding your int multiple times?
Can you hear someone in my background?
No.
Or am I good?
No, you're good.
You're good.
It would be.
Yeah, you're good.
It would be added to the
You could have
damage
said
of each
about
individual
this
missile, my
before
understanding.
putting it in the session. I know you
If
love
I failed to communicate
combos.
on that, that's on me.
I know you love combos. I love combos too. Combos are so fun and silly.
That is my bad for not bringing it up. I'm gonna add the intelligence ones so we
What
can
the
discuss this.
fuck?
In a second.
Plus 10 to every single dart. Casting magic.
It is not plus 10. It is definitely not plus 10. It is plus 5 over normal magic missile damage. But all the same,
Wait, what?
like we can sort
Huh?
this out when we're not in
Wait.
session. Well, it's free darts.
Yeah?
It's free darts. Each start is 4 from the die roll,
Yeah.
plus 1 because it's magic missile,
Yeah.
plus 5 from intelligence. and
Okay,
since
no,
they're
but when you were adding in
individual-
twice. Huh?
I don't think I added in twice. Like
No, what
each
did you say
individual
there
dart
then?
is- Well, it's 3 darts.
Okay,
and
wait,
each dart is
how are you
equivalent to 10
adding your
damage.
int?
It is a. Let me pull up the specific feature here. Potionsmith at 5th level gets Empowered Alchemy. Starting at 5th level, when you deal damage, grant temporary hit points, or restore health with an instant reaction or alchemical infusion on your turn, you can add your intelligence modifier to the damage dealt or health restored.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, but you're a half caster, right? So you don't get like level 4 spell
Yes.
slots right now, so you can't cast level 4
No,
magic
I don't even
missile.
have 3rd level spells yet.
And cast 6.
At best, I could do.
Cast fucking
No,
6
At
missiles.
best, like my campaigns end, I am getting a 5th level magic missile, and that's not for a long time.
Yeah.
So my damage is not going to scale.
I'm
much
gonna
beyond
say
this.
there's a good chance that we don't get to like epic levels. You can
Yeah.
fucking tell I'm a
Yeah, okay,
4.
so-
You can tell I'm a fucking 4E veteran when I say epic levels.
Right.
Nerd!
Oh,
nerd.
good old epic
We
destinies.
are all nerds here.
I miss epic destinies and paragon paths. They were so fun. I never got to use any. But I
Run a
always
4E
looked at them.
campaign.
I will. I will. I swear to God I will. That's a threat. That's a threat.
But yeah, with that said, so does this work like Evocation Wizard, where the
Okay.
damage adds to each
Yes.
individual dart?
Yes, it will add to
Okay,
each
cool.
individual dart. What the fuck is this? Oh.
So that is a fat 30 damage on
Against
the guard holding him,
the...
because he effectively just got shot 3 times with perfect accuracy.
Oh, fuck me. 30 damage? Okay, yeah, 1 because of the +1 from magic missile. Plus, you rolled a 4, which is like that's the
Yes.
max damage. That is the max damage.
Yes.
If you rolled a 1, then the damage would have been
That would
No,
be
that would have
20
been
or 18.
6
in that
plus, yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ, your magic missiles go insane.
I love magic missile.
So do I. Like, you've seen my fucking character in in Angelica's campaign.
In the blood.
Like,
Yeah.
that's all he can cast. Obviously, I'm just using the Hexblade add your proficiency bonus to it, but, like, even then it's a really good damage spell.
You have my promise that if I take Warlock levels, I will not be doing that.
Thank you. Thank you. Because, yeah, you said, yeah, I'm not going to reveal what you said.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh boy.
But yeah, that aside, so yeah, 30 damage from my machine gun.
Also,
and
if you
guitar.
did that, then we would have a fucking 3rd Warlock in the campaign.
Oh god.
Oh, that'll be fun. 2 of
That's
them have the
probably
same
for another day.
patron.
Oh god.
He's an antagonist.
Oh.
Oh, we had
With
weird,
that being
well,
said,
that way.
still has his action.
Oh, fuck, right. Oh, hold on. No, he hasn't let you go, by the way. I
Fair enough.
believe.
I
Like,
do not need him to.
16.
As the guard behind him is flinching but not releasing him, he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a flask of what looks to be swirling mist and smashes it on the deck, releasing a fog cloud.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait, the fog cloud, the spell.
Fog cloud the spell, yes.
Okay, so vision is obstructed.
Correct.
Fuck yeah.
Would knowledge
Oh.
be effective where she has that spell or no?
Oh, it's the yes. It's a fog cloud.
Okay.
You could probably blow it out of the way because you can control the wind, but like you probably don't want to.
New.
But yeah, so this is the perfect opportunity for magic missiles because they always hit and the enemies can't see you.
Tragically, I cannot directly cast Magic Missile. I would have had to prepare
Yeah.
it in a jar, and I only have the one
Fuck,
of those.
rip. Oh wait,
Didn't
do you
exactly
not
have
have
full
access
time.
to magic missile on your spell list?
Not intrinsically, no. Only
Oh,
if I
shit.
do it at the end of a short
Only
rest
if you have a
and
jar.
infuse spells that way.
Oh, that's
So
sick.
I got a
Oh, I
pregame
love
that.
that. Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I-
balances it a fair bit more, I
Oh,
think.
that class is very cool. It's very swingy and has some potential for broken combos, but like, man, that's fun.
On the one hand, machine
Okay.
gun in a jar. On the
I'm
other
gonna
hand,
say,
Vancian casting.
when you said like 30 damage from a first level spell slot, I was not realizing that that is literally the peak damage of that spell. That is
Yeah, like
that was
at
the
best,
peak
when I
potential.
get, if I had a second level spell slot to burn on it, and I prepared that, it could be like
Hmm.
40 damage at most.
Okay,
Or
would you
it might even-
rather?
Yeah,
Would you rather, like, roll for each individual missile, or roll once and that's the
would I-
missiles?
I would rather roll once just because that's cool. Would I add my intelligence to each start either
Fair.
way?
Yes.
Okay, I'm still gonna roll once just because that's cool.
You know what's a really fun spell that I really like?
What?
What?
Jim's magic missile.
Oh god, that's so fun.
It's shit. It's objectively shit. But
It's
like,
just really funny.
it's very funny, but it's only worth running if you're a halfling. Because otherwise, if you
Sure.
upcast it at all, you are like almost guaranteed. Well, not almost guaranteed, but like you have like a 1 in 4 chance at certain levels of getting a backfire.
Or, hear me out, hold person, elven accuracy.
Oh, I see.
Death.
Yeah, but hold
5d4
person.
plus-
Yeah, but hold person is basically
5d4 per
guaranteed
dart.
death anyway with a martial character in your team because they just get guaranteed crits.
Right, this just lets you execute them yourself.
Yeah, because
Me taking
martial
notes from Rose
characters
Champion.
with hold person,
Oh, yes, no.
if Baldur's Gate 3 has taught me anything, it's that Jesus fucking Christ, Gortash is dead.
On a surely unrelated note, I can't wait until Black Sabbath starts again.
I have hold person, by the way. That's basically one of
love
my
it when
signature moves, hold person.
Not to buddy
If you're
trail. I
fighting
can't
humanoids,
fucking believe Brooke used hold person on Rose. I lost
Yeah,
my
it's-
mind.
You were gonna
Yeah,
kill
it's
yourself!
needles as well.
You should have. She wanted to make sure they weren't left behind.
They weren't in the building. Right,
so as far as Still's turn, the one other thing I will note, Still, also from his class, has sight lenses, meaning he can see out to 15 feet within the fog cloud.
Oh, this is so fucking cool. I
So he's
love
Warden
this.
from Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh
Gotcha.
my god.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love Still already.
I am so happy with how he turned out. With that being said, he is still being grappled, so he can't do much else for him.
I have fallen in love with this campaign and this setting even more so than when I was running it, like, offline. Well, not offline. Like, off-stream for, like, the original gang that I ran it for. Partially because they were shit at RP,
We love it.
but
like it.
partially
Oh, yeah.
because holy fuck your characters. A,
We've
they
all
actually
grown-
have character and personality, but B,
Listen, we're all tryhards, and we unironically
I'm
give
so
our
happy
all,
about
which
that.
makes me so
I'm so happy
and
about
proud.
that. Thank you, everyone. You're amazing players.
Happy to be here.
Oh yeah.
Guard
always a
3
pleasure.
and Guard 6.
I get to be silly with my friends.
Wait, no, Guard 3 and Guard 6 are also on still. Aren't they?
God, they really
Believe
did
so.
show
Oh,
off that fucking
fuck's
rock.
sake.
But now
Okay.
they are rolling flat because advantage from the grapple, disadvantage from the fog.
Ooh.
Hmm.
And the shield is down, notably.
Hmm. Okay, yeah. Right, so that's 4d20s for both of their multi-attacks. Right, that is a 1, a nat 1, a 3. Okay, they attack again in unison, but you hear the clink of two swords hitting each other again.
Man, this guy's really good at fighting. Yeah, I can't.
But then
It's like he knows exactly what I'm gonna do.
one of them rolls an 18 and one of them rolls a natural 20. So
Oh,
that
God.
is 2 hits, one of which is double damage. Okay, the double damage one was a 5, so that is 5 plus 3, so that's 8. That's 16 damage from one of them. Like, went straight for the neck.
From one of them, okay.
And the other one dealt 5. What is it with you and taking 5 damage? You are on 23 hit points, just above 1/3. Right, it's Archibald's turn.
Archie.
You best boy.
He is going to repeat his action from prior and help out Eliza by calling a shot and then taking it. There! There's a weakness in his armor. Going to try and shoot for it. You'll see where it is. Crit! Natural fucking 20!
Woo!
Oh my
Eek.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Archibald nat 20. Plus, he gave you the thing so the ability is active? You know, the ability of the sidekick, which gives them 2d6 extra damage on hit.
So that's 46.
He's about to What? No, 3d6. Why
Oh, well,
4?
wouldn't it be... If the crit wouldn't that double it?
No, I'm using double damage, not double dice.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that is 3d6. What's his dexterity? Plus 1. Okay, so that is 3d6 plus 1, doubled. I'm fucking re-rolling that. That is bullshit. 1, 1, 2. Jesus Christ. He got the fattest crit in the world. I am letting him re-roll that. Okay, 6 for 1. That's more like it. So that is 12. That is 24 damage.
Oh. Oh.
He loosed an arrow, not realizing, not expecting it to Robin Hood one of yours. Oof, Sir Roger is... Man. He's pissed. But you know whose turn it is after Eliza. I mean, after Archibald. God damn it, kill me. Right, you have advantage. You have rallying mark from Leanne.
Oh boy.
Plus,
I
you can
get to do
obviously
shit.
No new
reapply
allowance.
Hunter's mark, right?
I think that's how it works. I don't
Yeah,
know if
you can like, you can use your bonus
Yeah.
action to reapply it to cast it again.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll reapply Hunter's Mark
Right.
on the guy.
Right. You have got Hunter's
And then-
Mark.
Yes. Oh, what do I go for? I'm gonna pull out my hammer, my light hammer.
Oh, melee attacks. Damn.
Yeah.
You're
I
going
figured
for the
he's kind of
kill.
close by. It's not worth using a bow and arrow.
Oh, you're going into the bad range for lances, because you are not within 5 feet of him.
I'm not.
No, you're not. You're 10 feet away because he has a lance, which has a reach of 10 feet. Obviously, you could go in, which could give you an advantage because he would have disadvantage on attacking you because it's a lance and he's not mounted.
Fuck it, let's do that. I want to hit him with a hammer. Okay.
I love how he called a shot for you and then you just ran up to him with a hammer.
Fuck it, we ballin'.
I mean, he took the shot that he
Or-
called.
I gotta look up Hunter's Mark once more, because I can't remember shit. Okay, I got it up now.
May as well
Okay.
just fucking... Okay, wait. Leanne.
Yeah?
What does Rallying Mark do again?
It gives them advantage on their next attack.
No.
I get like triple
Leanne. No, where's the homebrew? Okay, Warlord, Kibbles Tasty. I'm getting up the official, because like it does extra damage, right? I think. It's loading.
Here, I can get this pulled up. What ability is it?
Rallying Mark. Hold. No, I've got it.
Okay.
The next time damage is rolled against that target by an allied creature before the start of your next turn, they can add their leadership dice to the damage. Oh, wait, shit! Oh, fuck. Does that apply to Archibald instead? Hold on. Rallying
think it
Mark
would.
isn't to people. Wait. Oh.
Yeah, you pick the target and it's the first person that hits them.
Oh shit. Also, wait, leadership dice. Oh, limit increase was last level, so wait, do you spend both of your dice on that? So that's 2d6. Does Archibald get 2d6 extra dice? Extra damage? From your fucking
That's how it's looking.
Rallying Mark. Oh my fucking god. I swear to God, if Archibald kills him...
So that's 2d6 and they get their roll doubled.
Yeah. Actually, no, there is literally no way to kill him from this hit points. Not even with a 6 and a 6. Still, though, that's a 1 and a 1. If I stuck with his original roll, that would have been 1, 1, 1, 1, 2.
Oh my god.
That would be the saddest fucking crit ever. A crit befitting of Archibald.
That's just depressing.
Evie, your boyfriend is terrible. Get a new
God.
one. Right, that's a whopping 4 extra damage. Wow, that did a lot. Still though, 4 damage, not bad. Still, Jesus Christ, that was 28 damage from Archibald.
Wow.
He's a natural.
He is.
Who knew getting him to actually trade would help? Who knew?
Right. I am going to... Damn. God damn. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. You're, So you've done your attack, Sol. Okie dokie. 20...
Not
wait,
yet. I have my third one.
wait.
I got
Oh yeah, your third, your extra attack from Leanne. First is
I'm working on the
25.
third one. Plus... And the last one...
True.
There we go.
Literally,
True.
literally her.
Okay, 25, 25, and 22. God damn, those are good rolls. I mean, you have advantage. Are you including Hunter's Mark damage in that? And your damage bonus?
Yes.
Wait, okay, so Hunter's Mark damage and damage bonus?
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
His hammer is a D4.
D4?
Yeah, it's a D4.
Oh, it's throwing hammer?
No, I'm hitting him with it.
No, I know, but is it a throwing hammer?
Yeah, it's a light hammer.
Wait, hold on. Light...
I can't throw it. I'm just choosing it to use it just as the hammer itself.
I see.
I'm like Thor.
That literally is even.
Wait, is there some other... Just a moment. Wait, hold on.
The
It
meme,
was
the meme is the
7,
text post, and
6,
it's glorious.
and 6. Right. So
my
you just start beating him
Shit.
over and over and over. Crumples and collapses under your flurry of hammers. A
That's a
satisfying
statement.
gong sounding out every single time you hit him. The catharsis of years of spite and fear culminating
This
in an
is
explosion
Eliza's 600 strike.
as you paint the deck of the Seajewel with Sir Roger's head.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
600 strike, baby.
Sir
To those
Roger is
strikes,
dead.
Yeah.
Crumples,
But what about the rest of them?
head caved in right next to the scorched corpse of his drake. Guard
He's
2.
He's dead?
Guard 2.
I'm assuming he... I killed him.
You did what you had to, Eliza.
For her.
For her. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, Eliza. Holy shit. Everyone is having their fuck you, I'm strong moments here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, kill this guy with hammers right here. Each one for her. I hope you see me, love.
Oh.
Oh my god. Eliza.
I hit in the heartstrings every time.
Okay. Here on out, I am going to start making wisdom saves for all of the guards on their turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
wonder
mean, that would
why.
definitely be like psychologically alarming.
Guard 2 seems to be very loyal. Screams and runs at you with short sword drawn. Unfortunately, he is currently next to Knife, who gets to make an opportunity attack.
Oh yeah, he does.
Guard 2 is the one who was
was
caught in the thunderbolt. The lightning bolt.
Yeah. Come on, little buddy.
Roll me an attack roll.
God damn it, son. You'll hate me.
What?
20.
He's just dead.
Yes!
He's just fucking dead. You had 11 hit points. I'm gonna be honest.
He went for the neck.
Yeah, like, he's just he's just like shaking him around like a like a dog with a toy.
Zoom.
Right, guard 2 is dead. Evie, your turn. The remaining enemies are guard 3, guard 6, guard 1, mage hunter 2. All of the guards except guard 2, who is dead.
She's gonna hit guard 1, guard 3, and guard 4.
Alright, you cannot
With,
currently
like-
see guard 3 and guard 4.
Oh shit. Who can I see?
You can see guards 1. You can see guard 1. Guard 1 is the only one on your boat who isn't in the fog cloud.
So
There are fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guards in the fog cloud beating up still.
She's going to shoot the closest one first and work her way up, if that makes sense. So for the
Yeah.
first, and then the one first physically closest, then the second physically closest.
Pardon?
She's going to shoot the one closest to her first, and then the next one she's going to shoot will be the second closest.
Wait, what? You can only see the one.
Oh, I understand now. Then fuck him.
Yeah, you're just gonna... So anyway, I started
You're
blasting.
gonna get hit twice.
Bang, bang.
Bang bang.
Just 2 shots from kitchen gun.
Done.
I love that sketch. Right, roll for some attacks.
So, and it's supposed to be 1d10.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your attack rolls.
Oh, my attack roll first. That is a 14.
14, that's a hit. Your second attack roll.
And then that is a 9.
Okay, that's a miss. Was that including your bonus?
Oh shit.
Leanne, you've
That's
got
a
to
lot.
include your bonuses.
I know.
Wait, what? No, it's not going to be just a 12. From a 9.
Oh, I just basically did
Your
it wrong.
dexterity plus
Oh.
proficiency bonus. Your attack rolls.
That is a 15.
15. Okay, that's a hit. Right. Roll me 2 shots worth of damage. I take it you're also doing Rallying Mark or something.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, no, you don't really have anyone you can see to do it on, other than him. I guess you could do it on him.
That's good.
Pardon?
That's a 9.
That's a what?
9. N-I-N-E.
Okay. A 9, is that for the one of them?
Yeah.
And then the second? And I take it that was including your +3 from dexterity?
Yeah. And then this one is a 7.
7. Okay. Right. 2 clean shots. It's guard 1's turn, the guy you just shot.
Good.
That is a... That's a 12... At a 13, I mean, I'm gonna say stands relatively firm, like, isn't gonna run away. A little hesitant, probably gonna give, like, disadvantage on attack roll, but he's gonna run up to, Eliza. And multi-attack. Okay, that is an 18 and a 5. That's a miss and a hit. That's 1d6 plus 3. That is 7 damage to Eliza.
Wait, I'm given health.
Pardon?
What am I given? I should
No, you've just been stabbed.
Oh, shit.
By guard 1.
How much damage was that?
7. You are down to 12.
Oh. God damn it.
Oh yeah, your hunter's
There.
mark is not really active again not anymore because he's fucking dead. I guess you can reapply
Yeah.
when your turn comes around again, but
Yeah.
because if you kill your target of your mark, then you don't drop the spell. You can reapply it on your turn.
Yep.
But yeah. So that's guard 1's turn. It's Dahlia again.
Evie, did you
Oh,
give Hunter's
also,
Mark
yeah.
any-
Rallying mark.
Yeah, rally.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on a moment. Let me just check. Kibble's tasty. Rallying mark.
Oh, she's not using Call Lightning.
You can to rally your allies to it. The next time damage is rolled against that target by an allied creature before. Oh, it works on fucking what's it called? On like saving throw spells as well. Rallying mark does work on allied spells. It's just flat 2d6 extra damage. Leanne, did you do rallying
my
mark
God.
on that guard?
Yeah.
Oh shit. So if you attack the guy, Dahlia, then you deal an extra 2d6 damage. I'm not gonna lie, it would be so fucking funny if you called lightning on him.
Oh, I'm gonna use.
Another one.
Because you've got the spell
boy.
active.
I'm actually gonna
It-
use.
it
I'm
would-
gonna use.
It would be pretty dramatic
Whoa,
overkill,
no.
but
It would be so
Hold on.
awesome.
it
It'd
would
be
basically
so
just be a
cool.
guaranteed kill.
No. Okay, so is
Oh god,
Dill and the other guards, is
no.
the fog cloud in
No.
a line?
Oh wait, no, it doesn't apply to each individual dart of magic missile. It only applies to one dart of magic missile, actually. Because it's the next instance of damage.
Hang
We're
on.
in the fog
Are-
cloud. Let me see.
I just realized with my Devil's Sight
If you
thing, I can
cast into the fog
see-
cloud, you will target. No,
magical.
if you cast Call Lightning into the fog cloud, you will damage Still, who is on 23 hit points.
Oh, I was actually
Don't do that shit.
The fog, as you were starting to ask,
Unless
is
you want
a
Still just to be a
20-foot radius
one-off
sphere.
special guest.
We just got him. You can't kill him.
No, I was gonna ask, like, is the fog cloud and the guard in a straight line from Dahlia?
Yeah. No, the guard is like 90 degrees from the fog cloud.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do lightning shot as a bonus action, which adds 48 onto a dagger.
Oh, you are throwing a dagger.
Oh, it becomes a bolt of lightning.
You are throwing a special magic lightning dagger.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's so cool. I'm Dahlia's so
That's a
fucking cool.
22.
That's a hit. How much damage does this do to this poor 11 hit point boy? Wait, no. 17 hit
me.
points. 17 hit point, boy.
Okay, hang on. So that is.
That's what he
damage.
gets for fucking with the Seajewel, frankly. If
Yeah.
he wanted to live, he
Okay.
should have left.
So that's 6.
Yeah, 6,
One. 8.
8.
God, Hunter's Mark is useless. I'm sorry,
Hunter's
I rolled
Mark?
2 ones.
What? What do you mean Hunter's Mark?
Or the rallying mark.
The
I
rallying mark.
just
Oh,
rolled
okay.
2 ones.
So
Like,
2d6.
I'm not a ranger. I was like,
Hang on.
Wait, how much damage in total?
Hang on, I'm getting there. Okay, 6, 8, 13, 14, 22,
Yep, that's a kill.
24, plus 28 lightning damage.
You are the
Yeah,
god of
Brian
storm.
decides, "Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. Four Fingers would think what you've just done is really cool. Like, he is also, like, a child of storms.
Yeah. So
Being the latest
she
one.
just
Lightning runs through his veins.
She takes one of
It
her
does.
daggers and imbues it with lightning. The storm crackles down to her as she throws it at the guy.
Yep. Hell yes. He
Like
just...
Imagine seeing this guy.
There is just a bunch of charred flesh on the Seajewel right now.
As there
Good.
should be, honestly.
Hold on.
When isn't
Other,
there?
other than literally the guy who was roasted alive in his own armor and then beaten to death, you have
Okay.
gotten every single kill so far, I think. Right? No. There was the 30... Wait, no. 30 damage didn't actually finish the guy off.
There was one guy who lived just long enough to get eaten.
Yeah.
It-
Oh yeah, the one guy got eaten by Nith. Okay.
There was one guy who lived long
Okay,
enough to get
I'm not gonna lie, there are 6 fucking enemies left, all of whom are in a
come on
fog
away.
cloud. No, I have a better idea.
They're gonna
Because
fucking KO
We already
instantly?
established that Still has this, like, momentary brief sort of rapport thing
Yeah.
with a certain other person.
Oh.
Oh boy.
A certain
Oh,
pretty
boy.
boy.
Oh.
The firebrand, not one, not Hathor. Yeah.
Yes. You see,
That won't get confusing.
around and underneath... Hold on, wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Just a moment. Sorry. Just looking at
You're all
spells.
good. You're all good. Nobody expects it on spell list with their eyes.
How beautiful would it have been if Dahlia got a nat 20 on that attack?
It would have been so fucking cool. And funny. Oh, Braille is currently gone, and so everyone else inherited the nat 20s.
Yep. That's exactly what happened.
They've been hogging
Braille
them
gave
all
it
for
to us.
themselves. Ugh.
Distribute the luck.
The redistribution
Redistribute?
Mm.
center has
Okay.
made it work.
You hear that there isn't much fighting going on the other ship anymore.
Oh.
You see,
I wanna-
once again, Valerie Firebrand jump onto the ship.
Can I run
Starch,
over and hold
Love
this?
her.
still, do you consent to being vortex warped?
Why, yes, I do.
All of a sudden, you appear outside of the fog cloud. Do you want to
Bill
leave the
looks
fog
around trying to
cloud?
figure out where he now
Do you want to?
is.
You are on the ship right next to this beautiful pirate captain. Dark skin, fantastic clothes which have licks of flame coming off them at all times. Captain Valerie Firebrand.
Love her. Love Iva, her biggest fan.
Got you out just in time there. Okay, are you gonna keep the fog cloud up, or are you gonna let it dissipate? Either way
I
would be
actually do not
very
have control
fucking.
over that. It
Oh.
just lasts 5 rounds.
Oh, it just lasts 5 rounds. Okay, this is actually really cool. Anyway, you see. Wait, what's the radius of it?
20-foot sphere, like 20-foot radius sphere, so 40-foot
Okay.
diameter.
The same with this spell. You see along the edges of this fog cloud, just about through the end of it. Oh, I don't think you'll be able to, Dahlia. Just through the edges, this dark circle form. As enormous black tentacles burst out of the ground, out of the hull of the ship, lashing and clawing and gripping at all of the remaining soldiers on the deck. As Hunger of Hadar is cast.
Oh, that's brutal.
Thank you, pretty boy.
Love him. Icon.
At a
icon.
4th level spell. Because Warlock.
Fourth level? Damn.
Because Warlocks can't cast at a lower level, really, than they have spell slots for.
One day I'll understand D&D magic.
Actually, no, it doesn't upcast, does it?
I don't
Okay.
Does
think
it? Let me
does.
check.
You know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna say this is just an encounter ender. They are dead. You don't see it.
Woo!
You don't see the money shot. The fog is blocking it, and some small part of you is thankful for that. From what you hear from inside. As Pretty Boy hops up onto the ship. Oh, it does. As Pretty Boy hops up onto the ship, eyes glowing white. Actually, no. Eyes glazed over black. With one hand up. There we go.
Well cast, Captain Firebrand.
Cheers. I always know what Pretty Boy's gonna do. It's very predictable.
He should count himself lucky that I did not decide to do another round of Call Lightning. I might have blasted your Pretty Boy to smithereens.
Pretty Boy wasn't in the radius.
No, like, for the second turn, that she didn't do another Call Lightning, like another bolt of lightning, because that would have been another 5d10 damage.
But, like, huh? What do you mean?
Friendly fire is...
No, but Pretty Boy was on the other ship the whole time. Was on Firebrand's ship.
Oh.
Pretty Boy being the guy covered in scars,
Oh,
the warlock.
Okay, not Pretty Boy,
Still.
Still.
The palm elf.
Well, I appreciate
I
not getting
love
deep
him.
fried.
Yes, I think I've had enough barbecue for now. Looking at the corpse of
Speaking of,
the
plate armor.
Yeah!
Woo 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 woo.
Yeah, Evie has shamelessly went over and is already like just dunking it in the fucking water.
Oh, you're gonna need more than just cold seawater to get that out.
I could try and make it smell a little better, but no promises. That's a punch
Oh.
one.
Even prestidigitation wouldn't do that much. Like, unless prestidigitation can, like, to put it how infomercials do, remove burnt on cheese. Like, this is a
goodness.
porridge bowl that you've left out for a whole day level of hard to clean.
Oh, V, it's a porridge bowl. What's next? Some crumpets?
Shut the fuck up, oatmeal.
There you go. She's still, like, yeah, she's gonna make sure it doesn't reek, but I guess she's gonna leave it, like, on deck for a moment or two. That's just not going back in the room, I'll tell you that much.
Actually, sailor, might I ask your name?
Who, me?
Yes, I don't believe we have formally introduced ourselves.
Oh no, I believe not. How rude of me. My name, as I currently choose it, is Still. I'm a traveling alchemist by trade.
Ah, I wondered what those potions were. Dahlia.
Ah, yes. I'm quite proud of my own work. Now, judging from context, I imagine this was a standing animosity, but you have done me quite a favor getting rid of that major,
Uh-huh.
or whatever he was. Roger, I believe he said, in between the smell of burning flesh.
He almost certainly would have told you his name while he had you captured.
Yeah, he seems the type.
He's an arrogant, pompous piece of shit prick who's obsessed with the sound of his own
He's
voice.
monologuing. He's monologuing.
Like, he was
Yeah.
literally on
Yeah.
fire, and... Well, not on fire, but he was literally burning to death, and, like, was trying to kill someone, and all he could think of was, I'm going to get promoted to brigadier for this.
Well,
Um,
well, I would think
Certainly a
that
one-track
judging by
mind.
his I would think that judging by his character, perhaps we also spared you quite the boring montage of his life.
Yes, that too was much appreciated.
The purple bird dives towards Still's chest and combines with the ooze that shielded him, then reforms into a noticeably larger falcon on his shoulder.
ooh.
Are you sure about falcon? It would be really cool if it was a hawk.
No.
Yeah,
No
The
more Hawk
smaller
Tua.
form is a falcon, the larger form is a hawk.
What?
No
Ugh.
more Hawk Tua. No. Spray bubble.
None of that here.
None of
Oh,
that
and
here.
this is my
a
friend.
secret place.
I made him myself. He goes by Edgar.
Aww.
Quite a reliable ally.
Gloopy friend.
Goopy friend.
Little oobleck buddy.
Oobleck.
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 Now, this might be presumptuous of me, but that seems like a somewhat small crew of yours. Might I tag along? As I said, I'm an alchemist by trade. I specialize in keeping your folk alive, and your enemies less so.
Hell of a fucking pitch.
Hell of a pitch. Evie's going to look you over, and she's going to go, Can I see your arm?
Oh, well, of course. He holds it out.
She looks at your left arm, specifically at your left shoulder. Do you have any tattoos?
Let me check the picture actually, because I forget where I think what it was. You know, not on the left shoulder, but you do catch a glimpse of something under his shirt over his heart.
Can I see that?
I suppose. And he pulls down his shirt a bit, and you see a black and white tattoo of what looks to be a mushroom with some leaves around it.
Sheesh, that's so fucking cool. But you're cleared. You passed the
You do
safety
have
inspection, frankly.
on his
Yeah.
shoulder.
Yeah.
See the insignia of the hollowed. I'm kidding.
I was
Oh,
about to
God.
throw my phone. I was about to kill you. I was about to kill you.
Yeah, if you were looking at Dahlia while you
No,
was checking her shoulder, you would have noticed that she made a
Eliza.
sigh and rolled her eyes.
No. Oh, Eliza is crouched next to the dead
Aw.
drake. She's crying because she
no.
feels horrible for the death of a dragon.
She does.
Oh.
It was
Wow.
okay though. It was attacking. It was okay.
She still
It was
feels
self-defense.
horrible.
To
she
be
didn't care
fair,
about the
it was
witch dragon.
lightning.
Yeah, but to
Oh.
her, as long as it's not a Draco Lich, she still cares. Even if
That's
they
valid.
were meant to attack her.
Dragon.
Like even
Yeah,
when
but-
rabid dogs are put down, you still feel bad.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
But yeah, you passed the safety inspection. She's going to say, "Are you? You're not a spy or anything, are you?"
I mean, no good spy would tell you, but I promise you for all that's worth, I'm not.
Good.
Just
And
a humble scientist.
yeah, well, we have spare rooms. We are, as you said, a rather small crew. We used to be larger. Of course, you're welcome to stay with us as long as you need.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you kindly. And on that note, I noticed you seemed to get rather roughed up in that battle. Would you care to try something of mine to help with that?
Oh, I'd rather you heal the rest of the crew first before healing me.
Very noble, as you prefer. And he reaches into his coat and starts pulling out bubbles of like a fizzing red liquid. Or bottles of it. These are healing draughts. Each of them restores 2d8 plus 5 hit points. And each person can benefit from up to their constitution modifier, number of these, per long rest.
Sheesh!
Nice.
Still, in particular,
Minimum one?
downs 3 of them back to back.
Minimum of 1, right?
Hmm?
Minimum of 1?
Minimum of, I assume minimum of 1, let me see. Minimum of 1, yes.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
who the
I-
fuck would pick less than 12 Constitution?
I've in a
Next.
different game where at least 2 different people have
Oh,
done that.
Archibald literally has 10 Constitution.
As you
Aw.
distribute it to the crew,
And
she's going
9
to introduce
Strength,
you each.
and 12 Dex, and 13 Whiz. Charisma 16 and Intelligence 17, though.
Huh.
Smart.
As you
He has
distribute it to
expertise
each
in 2
crewmate-
skills. History and Deception.
Deception? Yeah, that checks out.
Nice.
As you distribute it to each of the crewmates, she's going to introduce you. So she's going to be like, "This is Archibald.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hello. Lovely to meet you too. Very impressive work
This-
you did back there.
Ah, thank you. I believe you landed not half bat shot yourself.
You saw that?
I believe so.
Well, pure fluke, I assure you.
Well, quite the effective fluke in any case.
I suppose so. Really knocked him off his balance. surprised myself with that one.
She smiles, and you've already met Dahlia.
Ah, hello.
The
Look, you
scary
got the
one.
flashy one there.
The scary one.
I do what I must to defend myself, my fellow crewmates, and nods her head towards Evie.
Aw, she smiles. Over here
Notice
is the
she did
light.
not say captain.
I know, which is wild.
I've seen quite a few Stormcallers in my day, but none quite that effective. Happy to be on your side.
Okay, yeah, Stormcaller.
happy
That's
to have
probably
you as
actually
well.
a good name for like basically a certain role in the Shattered Seas of just someone who's good with the weather to keep on your ship.
Yeah.
Like some kind of weather mage.
Probably want at least one around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, most ships do. For instance, with Valerie's, it's Zephyr, who is an air genasi and a cleric. No, a druid. With that one ship, Jug's ship, it was that the crazy lady with the bell.
Love her. Glad we fucking killed her. Eliza's, like, doing a ceremony over the dead Drake. She doesn't want to just be like, here's Eliza.
I mean, that's up to you.
I can explain Wake while, like, Eliza's doing that, like, to give Eliza time. We have some crewmates who aren't here, but they're still members of the ship. Doe is resting. They rest a lot. And Wake is usually swimming nearby.
Almost like a spiritual successor to Nat. I
Almost.
wonder. Well, to be fair, they didn't actually really sleep for what? Their entire life before they became mortal?
Yeah.
Flesh?
Human.
I suppose I'll have to meet them another time then.
Of course. Yeah, that's everyone in the crew. It's myself, Dahlia, Wake, Eliza, Archibald, and Doe.
Yeah, I'm pleased to meet all of your acquaintances. Please do let me know if you have any ailments you need resolved.
Of course. Your offer is sincerely appreciated. Though at this point, I will have to refuse your health potion, as I do not need it at the moment, but thank you.
Ah, well, it'll always be here when you do.
Out of your free.
As for the rest of you, how many do you need? You really would be surprised at how easy these are to make.
She looks at Eliza.
If you have some to spare, that would be generous. Kind of took a beating there.
Oh, certainly. He pulls 2 bottles out of his coat and hands them to you.
Thank you. She
Each
does
of
down.
those is 2d8 plus 5, so let me roll that for you.
Damn.
That
That's-
is 16 healing.
That's good as fuck.
Oh, that's not bad.
Big healing.
Big healing.
Ah.
Although The D8 rolls for that were 1122, so you're miles
Still.
victory.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Should shake more.
Guys. 3 more sessions. This is session 29.
Holy shit.
4 more sessions, and we've
Oh my
officially done more sessions. No, 3 more sessions, and we've officially done as many sessions as there have been of the Black Sabbath.
Nice.
Wow, we're
Whoa.
making great pace.
Well, that and / or the Black Sabbath is moving at a snail's pace.
Yeah.
I think it's a combination of both.
Right now, a dead snail.
Oh, so can I...
Curse you, Angelica. I will never forgive you for the fucking 6-month hiatus.
Can I go over to Valerie and her real quick?
Yes.
Eliza would just walk over to them and just be like, "Are you guys okay?"
Yeah, we're good. As, like,
Okay.
Tide is bandaging up some wounds on himself, and there is clearly a new injury on Pretty Boy, but he seems completely unbothered by it, and is being treated by the Zephyr, who doesn't appear to, at least right now, have any on her, but
Okay.
may have been during the fight. There is a large pile of dead guards being moved over to the Azucia ship,
Okay.
as well as the fog having cleared now. There is there is just 6 desiccated corpses with looks of terror on their faces, frozen in rigor
Can
mortis.
Dahlia go loot them?
Yeah, sure.
I am so sorry about all that happening. I didn't know we were close to my home. We would see them. I just did not know this was going to happen. I must have forgotten where home was for so long. I don't know if I should have let
fought
them
them
take
off.
me or... But
This seemed like an elite soldier of Azucia.
he must have. I'm not very familiar with the other branches.
These guards, how were they relative to others? Thinking back, at least for the common soldiery, these were pretty well trained and actually competent soldiers. These are the kinds of guards you send out on patrol missions on the sea. Not just used as foot soldiers in the wars.
People were strong. Obviously, they couldn't handle a lot of us, which is a good thing. I'm just shocked. I still just feel bad.
It's all right, Eliza. It's all right. Dahlia, what of you?
What do you mean?
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm
This
fine.
having happened.
What was that?
This having happened.
Yes,
I'm quite alright.
All right.
Dolly is gonna go over to the other boat and see what they have for loot.
They have pretty ordinary stuff.
Any additional weapons?
Like, yeah, there's mundane weapons.
Well, for one thing, she's gonna take her dagger bag, but she's also gonna see if she can find additional daggers or ammunition.
You
or
find
other
a lot
thrown
of
weapons.
daggers. You find, like, the boat has kind of a somewhat stocked armory. There's daggers, there's short swords. Like,
Anything thrown?
pardon? Well,
Anything that would be thrown?
daggers.
Just daggers or anything else?
There's some javelins,
Ooh.
like spears and javelins and stuff.
Okay.
Also, Eliza, you realise these guards had swords. That's not something you give to the common foot soldiers. They usually have spears. Swords are expensive. These guards had armor, if a little lacking. It was... It was medium armor, but that's still more than a lot of soldiers tend to get. These were well equipped. And consider... a thought flicks across your mind. That was less difficult than you thought.
Oh shit.
Than you'd expected, than you'd feared.
Either.
Hells, that was a corporal.
Are these people?
Yes, they are.
Some. Yeah.
Well, no, actually, no, they're pigs.
Ah shit. Seriously. Something is definitely not right with all this. They should have been stronger than this.
I think they're just as strong as they usually are.
No. No.
I think we are just stronger than we used to be. You do recognize, like, these were, like, better than the average soldiery.
Something has to be happening. I don't think it's just usually these people, they're strong. That's why they always do. Because they're the best of the best.
Is this, like, you trying to justify things and, like, make sense of it in your head, or is it...
She's kind of saying it out loud so that she herself understands it. Like, usually they're
Because, like,
strong.
very much this level of skill and equipment is to be expected of relatively elite infantrymen. / navyman.
Is it? Oh, what?
Oh, sorry. There was a whole RP that happened in No Mic.
It's all good.
Ah, shit.
Would it be? I don't know if it would be insight or I think it would be insight or history. I'm trying to.
Whatever you're good at, that you can justify as working. Honestly.
Insight.
Okie dokie.
Because I'm better at with insight.
Yeah.
Not with that number, I'm not.
I'm gonna say with advantage, because, like, you are very intimately familiar. You trained for, like, elf years
Okay.
with this nation.
Okay. 23.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you kind of gauging?
Since, with everything that's being said, and the fact that you're saying these people are typically, like, very strong, they don't typically, like...
No, what I'm
get
saying
out.
is this was,
Eliza's
like,
stronger.
the kind of strength you would come to expect from them. Just the party was
Oh, we were just...
stronger than
better.
them. You thought they were
Okay.
stronger, but
So probably...
no,
Probably, like-
you are.
Okay. Huh. I guess we are way stronger than I thought. Just things change. Wow.
That they certainly do, dear.
I've just always expected these people to be at least stronger than us. That's why I always kept the out just in case. But I guess we're just better.
Perhaps it is you who has improved.
You would so say that, Dahlia.
Actually, I have to ask, did Dahlia find a trident or was it just a javelin or spear?
Ooh. Aren't tridents just purely melee, though? Or are they thrown?
No, they can be thrown. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me look it up here.
You know what? Sure, you find a trident. Like, I guess in the
Yeah, 2060.
seemingly the private stores of, what's his name, along with a greatsword. And a case to put a lance.
Alright. Yeah, Dahlia's gonna take a couple more daggers and, like 1 or 2 more daggers just to have, and then the trident.
Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Does the, like, thrown weapon get used up?
It doesn't.
Unless you retrieve anything.
Oh, I have an opportunity to give you a reward for this.
Oh boy.
Oh.
You are about to just put the trident away in storage, but you realise something. In the corner of your eye, there's a glint to this trident. Familiar. It's like it has this, not scent, not sight, not touch, smell, taste, or sound. This... You feel it resonate slightly. You can sense that there is something not quite mundane. There's something magical.
She's gonna investigate it closer.
Okay. Make me an Arcana check.
Oh. That's an 11.
It's definitely magical, and it doesn't seem to be, Okay, there's benign and there's malicious in nature. It doesn't seem to be malicious in nature. But that's mostly all you can surmise about it. Without attuning to it.
Okay, if I attune to this, do I lose my attunation to the
you
water
can,
essence?
You can have, like... I'm not sure how many. I think, like, 3 attunements to magical items at a time, was it? Because, like, you can get up to 6 with Artificer or something.
Okay, she's gonna take the risk and attune to it.
Okie dokie. After you've attuned to it, you feel this magnetism in it. As if it likes the feel of your hand.
Ooh.
Thinking somewhat instinctively, you give the trident a little bit of a toss. Not to the point where it would go anywhere in particular, but just a simple throw.
Okay.
And when it lands, suddenly it begins pulling back and lands right back in your hand.
Oh my god.
You have a returning
You have the
trident.
Minecraft trident.
No, I have
Hell
a
yeah.
loyalty trident.
Yeah.
I have a trident enchanted with loyalty.
I'm surprised it doesn't have channeling.
Well, it kind of does because of the, like, the thing. But a channeling loyalty trident isn't very good. Oh wait, no, a channeling loyalty trident is good. It's a channeling riptide trident that isn't very good.
Yeah, those can't coexist, unfortunately.
Wait, what? No, no, they can, I believe. It's loyalty and riptide that can't coexist because they function completely differently.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you just can't have loyalty and Riptide.
Yeah, but I believe
But
you
yeah,
can
channeling and
have
Riptide isn't all
channeling and
that great.
riptide because, like, it's terrible because if you hit something while riptiding, then you'll get struck by lightning. But yes,
This is
Fun way to go
this
out,
is
at
not
least.
a tide collar trident, right? This is just a regular
this is just a
trident that-
returning trident. Yes, similar to the basically the same as the Artificer infusion. So I believe it's a
Gotcha.
+1 to attack and damage as well.
Nice.
Sweet.
20-60 throwing range.
Yeah.
Plus, if you want to do some roleplay with Still, obviously, and if Still wants to do some role playing and stuff with the crew or the crew of Valerie's ship, Eliza has big concern for Val. Even if she says she's fine, she's concerned.
Oh.
But yeah, if you wanted to do that, anyone, then that's
I will.
nice. But I'm gonna say, after this session, I would like you all to level up to level 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Woo!
I mean, you've been level 7 for all of Act 3. As it's the first fight of Act 3, I thought you may as well level up.
That's fair.
It's been a fucking while.
It has been, but that's fair.
It's been a while, but it's only been, like, you've only had 2 fights at level 7. This and Horatio.
I've only had one session at level
To
7.
be fair,
I know.
though, that makes a lot of sense. Like, narratively, both of those were major fights.
Yeah. Oh, you don't even know a major fight. This was a relatively middling fight.
For now.
I mean, it was a steamroll, to be fair, but, like, it was a pretty fucking nasty fight if things went south.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, Jesus Christ, that lightning.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Still
The
would notice,
hell?
by the way, that, like, even after everyone got healing pots, and not just the Seajewel crew, but the Firebrand crew as well, Evie didn't take any.
Oof.
Dahlia is gonna turn to Evie. Were you not injured, Evie?
Oh, I'm fine.
Take a potion.
I am fine.
You are not fine. You need to take a potion.
It's nothing a long rest can't fix.
Eliza, how
So
many
if you
levels
could
of
please talk some sense into her?
ranger do you have?
Ranger, do you have what?
How many levels of ranger do you have, Eliza?
Currently
Yeah.
5.
Will you be leveling up ranger or warlock?
Ranger.
Nice, based.
Base. But yeah,
Stream
You're
bot.
gonna
Stream bot.
notice this a lot. Oh, there's a bot in chat.
Ban.
Gross.
And
Fastest ban in the West.
Get out of here.
Rip that barnacle off.
But yeah, still, you will come to notice this, but, Eliza's not, sorry. Oh, gosh darn it. I love Eliza so much. Still, you will notice this, but Evie's low-key a train wreck.
High key. Very, very high key.
Very high key. She will do anything in her power to keep herself as miserable as possible.
Well, I'm an alchemist, not a psychiatrist. Not much I can do for that.
Perhaps you can craft a potion that will cure her misery.
Oh, I don't think they make magic strong enough for that. That's not good.
Oh, by the way, Archibald has been making sure you've been sleeping with the sleep aid and the, like, nightmare removing anklet.
How dare he take care of her?
And remember, he can see you while you're sleeping.
Dahlia been having more
He
nightmares.
knows when you're awake.
He knows if you're sleeping or not.
He knows if you've been bad or good.
So be good, for goodness sake.
Not Santa
You better
Claus.
not shout.
No.
You better
So,
not cry.
so sleep good, for goodness sakes.
Ah. Also, fun fact for the thick enjoyers. It's a sleepwalking chapter.
Another one?
Another one.
Oh no.
Another one. I guess he forgot a night.
Yeah, maybe.
But I love this party and I love this crew so much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Archibald's probably gonna eventually have to sit still down and be like, listen.
Yeah. Though you do find the larder of that ship is not filled, as you might expect, with hardtack, dried fruit, etc., and just barrel of fresh water. You find a big barrel of wine.
Oh?
Nice wine.
Oh?
You find
What,
meat.
Evie's looking at that wine very fucking closely.
Both meat and a very dwindling supply of non-cured meat that still looks
they were
fresh.
at land recently.
They've departed relatively recently.
Yeah.
They do kind of cycles.
She's going to like dip her finger
It is
into the wine
preserved,
barrel.
just not cured.
Yeah, it's like, I get what you mean. It's like hung to dry, but it's not.
Yeah.
Is it?
And various other actually nice looking foodstuffs. You
Well,
definitely
the party's
you
gonna
definitely can see that there was a night on this ship.
Yeah, all that food is going directly into, split in half, and into the Seajewel and the Firebrand Briggs, respectively, so they
Fuck
can all
yes.
eat well. But I want to look at the wine barrel, and I want to look at the label of the wine barrel.
On the wine barrel?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Oh, no reason. No reason at all, DM. Why do you think I want to look at the label on the wine barrel?
Special.
I'm gonna be really funny here.
Yeah. Are you?
You see on the wine barrel the name Firebrand.
Oh, wait, her family's winemakers too? When we're carrying it to divide among the ships, I pointed out to her.
God, this is Firebrand wine? Oh. I would have
Is it a
fought
cinnamon?
twice as hard if I knew they were carrying Firebrand wine.
Is it a cinnamon mead?
Fucking fireball!
Oh no.
No. It's very, very good.
Well, considering it carries your name, Captain Firebrand, I would imagine.
No. It does not carry my name, Miss Dahlia.
You named yourself after it, didn't you?
Yes. I was waiting for someone to put those pieces together.
That's iconic. That's genuinely actually iconic.
Had to make a name for myself, so I might as well take it from my favorite wine.
Valid.
This stuff calls for...
Thank
No,
God.
we're not cracking this open quite yet. This is good stuff with a capital G. 2 capital O's and a big old capital D. We're saving this for a special occasion.
Wonderful.
I look forward to
A
it.
special occasion that we can share between both ships.
Oh, how sweet.
And I'm not just saying that so I can get a taste of your wine as well. This is
Of course not.
advice.
Yeah?
This stuff isn't just ship grog. We're saving this for a party.
Oh, that's so exciting.
That sound good?
Of course.
Excellent. Can Eliza look for the quarters of the captain or Sir Roger's room? Sir Roger was kind of heading the expedition.
Okay.
So, yes, you can.
Okay. Obviously, at some point I do probably find it.
Yes.
Okay. What is particularly in his room?
Okay.
Oh, also,
In his room, you see a book that jumps out at you, mostly because it has a very old illustration of your face opened to.
Let's- I'm gonna go and grab the book and flip through and see if anything catches my eye. Like what it all says.
Lieutenant Eliza. No, not Lieutenant. Sergeant Eliza of the something something. Whatever I said you were sergeant of. Wanted dead or alive for treason. To be brought in. Lethal force authorized.
Oh shit.
You flick through a few more. One or two familiar faces, but most of them are not. Some of them civilians, some of them soldiers, defectors, cowards, traitors. Though they all do seem to be labelled as dead or alive. Seems they're getting desperate.
Okay.
Though one thing does intrigue you.
Oh.
Really, really jumps out at you. These were relatively old entries. Especially judging by your face and name. The face illustration particularly being a rather old one.
Oh.
From just before you left. But as you flip towards the more recent parts, you see a couple of faces that don't particularly jump out at you, but you do realize, hold on, wanted known resistance member, with illustrations of a face, a name, for a few of them. As well as suspected resistance leader quote, Helos, unquote. Low elf, 6'2", age unknown, rough sketch. There's a resistance.
Okay. I'm going to...
Though, there is one other thing that really pops out at you.
Oh boy.
You turn one more page. And you see the name... No, you see something that takes you completely off guard. Steve
Okay.
Wing Smith. with that familiar face. Wanted. High treason. Suspected resistance member.
I'm gonna immediately close the book and look more around the room and just look back at the book and just be like, oh shit. That's not good. That's not good. Why would he be part of this? That man, I swear.
You think of the way he used to look at you.
Eliza just placed the book on her forehead as she's like being down.
He had a front as tough as steel, but as clear as glass. And the confidence of... well, you can't think of an animal pitiful enough to compare. At least socially.
As desperate as a puppy. Oh, that fool.
By the way, remind me, when did you leave Azucia? When did you get exiled?
When she was found on the ship by the group, it would have at least been probably a couple of weeks or so.
Weeks?
I don't know.
I thought this was like years ago.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
this
this is like recent for her.
This is...
Well,
oh.
yeah, weeks can turn into months.
Oh, I didn't realize that it was only like weeks since you've been in the ranks of Azucia. It's not an older picture.
Oh, no. Not like she has been in the ranks like probably far longer. Being exiled.
No, not being in the ranks. Since you were in the ranks. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, Starch has bailed. I see.
Yeah. Yeah, when she was part of it, she was only like out of exile for like a couple weeks.
I see. Okay, so it's been like a couple, 2 or 3 months now.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not an older picture. I did not realize that you had been away for so little time.
It's all good.
I thought it had been like at least a year or 2.
Nah. I mean, considering the character at hand, he would have probably acted soon.
Mm.
But
Okay, but yes. It seems like there is a resistance forming.
this could be beneficial.
Your thoughts wander back to the deal you struck with the man who speaks in rhyme.
Ooh.
What the condition for ending your debt, your owing of favors to him was. Fulfilling your own prophecy.
Because it was taking down the...
King.
I think Eliza just took it as like, oh, I'm just gonna kill the king.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee!
Welcome,
We love
everybody.
Riverside.
To the Eliza arc,
I'm so excited.
number
I'm
1.
so excited.
At least the first one.
Yeah.
Right. I am going to end the session there.
Game.
Bye,
Game.
stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye,
Love and appreciate y'all.
stream.